Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to talk to you right now about the K100 as a mod. I'm running the Snubnose on it, and I'm running about 0.8 ohms, okay? Somewhere around 0.8 ohms. I love this setup right here. It does give a nice cloud production, but it's not too great. I mean, definitely wouldn't use it in no cloud comp or anything like that, but I like it. Just to open it up so you can see the inside of the mod. Basically what we're running here is I'm running dual coils. It is a 4-post. It has a very thin well, very comparative to your Derringer and things like that. I love it. The airflow on it is adjusted a little tightly. I'm not sure if you can see down in there, but I'll definitely add that to the review there when I talk about just the snub nose. But anyways, just want to take it out, give you a show. Right now I'm vaping on the BBMF Vanilla Bean Ice Cream. Take a look there. Alright. It's a good flavor, nice flavor production with the snub nose. That's one thing I do like about the snub nose. I'm not after it for these clouds. I really do come into it just for the flavors. The snub nose delivers that flavor all the time. K100 produces just the right amount of power that even on quick hits, I mean, it's nice, fits well in your hand. Snubnose doesn't stick out too much, so that's why I like this build. I commonly talk about marrying your mod to your RDA or your tank. The only thing that this marriage has not going for it is that Snubnose is not the right color for this, but it's a good marriage. They hold tight, they're strong, they work together well. Where the Snubnose doesn't hold a lot of juice, the K100 doesn't produce a lot of power. They work together and they give you a nice flavorful hit. So you get tons of flavor every time. I love it. Here's the downside to it. One of the cons that I've seen with the K100, or not the K100, but with the Snubnose is because it is such a short well, where you're pulling the fluid from right here on your drip tip, it is very close to them coils, so you do get a lot of the splash off the juice, so you get a little extra flavor of juice hitting your mouth and things like that. And the drip tip does tend to get a little hot when you're vaping on it consistently, but other than that, like I said, as one of my go-tos right here, K100 with the snub nose. Alright, I'm gonna post this. I'll have a little segment about the K100 as well as the snub nose. I'll put them in the same video. Who the heck cares? One more for you. Too much wind in the kitchen, but I'm not after it for the clouds. Y'all vape on. Take care. Hey guys, what's going on? Just trying to get some more reviews out of the way. I thought I'd do one here on the K100 by Camry. This is I don't know. It's an old mod that I got. It's actually my first stick mod, my first mech mod. I just wanted to talk about it a little. It's one of those things that, it's nostalgia, if you call it. Just your typical 18650 telescope mod. I actually rebuilt this one, bought a brand new one. It's my 18650 battery anyways. So there you have it. It's not much to it. Telescopes down. Takes your... There's that. Take a look down on the inside. Here's one of the things that I do love about this thing. The locking pin on it. It has a nice locking pin. It just unscrews down. And this is actually the piece that I had to replace recently. It had, there we go. It had actually locked in the open position, which isn't bad, but the button, here's some of the button. This is one of the cons to it. The button, unlike the new Limitless mod where it has a guidepost for the firing mechanism, this does not. So you wind up bending it, and if you look down on the inside, right there's the pin. Let's take this apart. Again, it just unscrews right here. So this is the part that fires. That's your contact, okay? So what happens is when it's in the open position and you're firing it, it doesn't always go straight up, causing, there you go, we can see it just a little. So it doesn't always make a contact. It's not the greatest mod in the world. They are good. They run typically anywhere between $20 and $25 for the kit. Finding them anymore is very far and few between. However, again, this is a nostalgia moment because this is my first mech mod. This is what caused me to become the vapor I am today. I love it. I actually bought a brand new one just to replace this button. This is my original telescope on it and everything else. It's a brand new button on the bottom. I love it. It's not the greatest mod in the world, but it is my mod. It's first love, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can understand that. You always have that first one that caused you to fall in love. After I had this, I went to the Smock 80, Smock X, or Smock Pro 80. I loved that one as well, and that one recently died. Wasn't able to rebuild it, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about this. So there it is. That is the Camry K100. They also came out with a 101. Not sure what the difference is, but I don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. So here you go, guys. Shout outs go to Ken Hunter from UIS Vapes, because he hooked me up with this and got me where I'm at today. So I appreciate it, guys. Take care. Hey guys, so today we will be taking a look at the Snubnose as compared to the Derringer is what I'm told. I'm not familiar with the Derringer, but I have looked at it and it does look a lot like it. So let's go ahead and take a look without further ado. Here we go. We have the Snubnose right here. I already taken it apart. It's a 4-post, tiny little thing. I typically was running about 0.9 to 1 ohm, 28 gauge wire. Again, it has a very, very thin reservoir on it. As you can see, let's go ahead and take a look at the reservoir here first. I've already got some of the parts. So you can see it's not very thick. You're talking probably so there you go, there's that. It does come with this tiny little Phillips head screwdriver. Tiny little, not Phillips head screw, Allen wrench. We love Allen wrenches. You can never find them when you need them though. I love this thing. I put on my K100, as you guys saw in a previous part of this video. I put it on my K100 all the time. It's pretty much what I've married it to, simply because it is so nice and small. Fits real nice in your hands. So let's take a look at the top part. All right, here's your barrel for it. It does have the Snubnose logo right there. It says Snubnose as we rotate it around. Wow, we have the revolver. Let's wipe this off real quick, guys. Sorry about that. I'll just taken the cotton out and rinsed it off, so I apologize. So here we go. It says Snubnose right there. Around. It does have this pretty cool looking revolver right there. I do like that. It's very nice and sleek. Okay, here is the top barrel. This is the top part. The drip tip does not come off. The drip tip is part of the RDA itself, so you cannot replace the drip tip to my knowledge. But, I mean, why would you want to? It looks pretty tight. Airflow adjustment, it comes out of here, and you have to take it fully apart like so to adjust the airflow. It does have the adjustable airflow, but like I said, you take it apart to adjust it, and when you put it back together, it needs to be set. It is hard to get out of. You have to literally take your thumb and push it up through to get to the airflow adjustment, and we'll go ahead and adjust it at a 50% airflow. Alright, so we line that up there, push that down. As you can see, when it closes in on it, you do have, shuts off part of your airflow. It has the double-sided. It does get good airflow, and you do want the airflow with the smaller builds. You want to maximize your juice flavor, as well as your clouds. For those that are going after clouds, you want to do that. But there it is. That's about it. I love it. It's really nice, small. It uses 28 gauge. I use 28 gauge. I wrap it about single 28, 8 or 9 times. You get it up into the 0.8, 0.9 ohms area. I love it. It hits nice. Nice throat hit on it. And there you go. We'll take it apart one more time so you guys can see what it looks like. That's it there. Crank it down. And sorry, I'm doing this from my iPhone, so I apologize. There you go. I put the revolver on upside down, but we'll go ahead and take that off there. There we go. Again, to adjust the airflow, all you would do is you just pop your finger in here, push that up out, it comes off. Flip this around while we're at it. Put it back down. I do like the max airflow on it, so I'm going to keep it open as much as possible, just like that. Got the barrel going the right way. We'll go ahead and put it back down on there. Alright. I do run double coil on this. I haven't found one that I enjoy a single coil. If you guys know of any good RDAs out there that run single coil really nicely, let me know. But there you go. That's the Snubnose. Again, I got this out of my vape box in December. Alright, taking it back up top. Alright guys, so we've taken a look at both the insides of the Snubnose. I'm not really getting a good picture of that revolver right there. I love that revolver. I'll show you. That's the art that's on the revolver right there. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's not really. You're spinning around. It's a Snubnose. Anyways, we're taking a look at both the insides of the Snubnose and the K100. Again, this is my go-to every day. Need something comfy in your hand. This is what I grab. So I'm going to blow a couple more clouds for you, and I'm going to sign out. Again, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream by BBMF. If y'all are interested in it, hit me up. I'll tell you how you can get a hold of some. This is my label. So, there it is right there. Bam. Bumblebees must fly. Big bad monster fog. Alright, check it out. Wow, it's really dark in here. There we go. So much airflow. It's not going to get a good pop, but gotta love the flavor, guys. Again, like, share, comment below. Tell me what I can do better for my videos. This is only my second one, so I appreciate it, guys. Take care.